Hello everyone, this is Coach Lana checking in, and today I am sharing some senior yoga warm-up. It's an isolation and it's just one part at a time. It's very slow, very relaxing, with a nice emphasis on the breathing. I'm not doing the meditative or concentration part of it. That's in a separate video. So if you can't find that, please message me and I will help you locate that. A couple notes. If you want to speed ahead and go to the workout, please just move your cursor. But this is just so you know, this isn't really a workout. This is just for your own knowledge, so you can decide whether this might be something you want to add to your daily routine. It's just an illustration and education. I do not know what physical ailments you have right now, and I'm not there to coach you one-on-one, so I don't take any responsibility for any injuries that you incur doing these isolations. So please take that into consideration. Note, if you are a SilverSneakers instructor, please message me and let me know about videos that you have online too. It's really hard to find choreography, especially for YogaStretch. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to assume we already did relaxation, and I'm just working into the isolations of the warm-up. Alright, I hope you can hear my voice when I'm sitting down. Thank you very much. Relax your shoulders. I'm sitting off the chair, so I have some space between me and the chair. Feet are flat on the floor, and they can be about hip distance apart. Feel your feet rooted into the floor, and I'm going to relax my face. I usually smile a lot, but I want you to just have relaxation through your body. Feel your shoulders open up, lift them to your ears, drop them down, and feel free to close your eyes when you're doing this exercise. Fingertips relaxed, head reaching for the sky. Nice deep inhale. As you're breathing, take it as an opportunity to find your breathing rhythm and what type of breath is comfortable for you. Typical yoga breath is through the nose, but it's okay to breathe through the mouth if you need to. We're going to start with our neck. So we're going to sit up very tall and strong. We're going to reset the shoulders down and back once again. We're just going to let the ear drift towards the shoulder. Slowly the chin comes down, and then the other ear towards the shoulder. Take a deep inhale, a little taller in our chair, and then we exhale as we reverse that. Deep inhale over the shoulder, and then we exhale as we reverse it. You want to take this movement very slowly, and if it doesn't feel comfortable for you, you want to stop doing it immediately. You can try making the movement a little smaller, see if that helps. And I want you to take that into consideration in every move that we do today. All we're doing is we are isolating. We're getting in contact with our neck muscles. Let's sit up nice and tall, and we're going to try something a little different. Once again, open the shoulders. You should feel a stretch between your shoulder blade. Lift down and drop. And this time we're going to rotate the neck, but let's gain some height. I'm going to take my hands and touch right above my ears. Barely touching. I'm not lifting myself, but I'm imagining that I'm lifting myself up. So all of a sudden, I've probably sat about 2 to 3 inches taller. I want to gain some length in my spine. And all I'm going to do is turn my head over to the right, take a deep inhale through the center, and turn my head over to the left. Deep inhale through the center. I'm trying to keep my shoulders still and towards the front of the room. And I'm just isolating my neck. I'm checking in. How does my neck feel today? You want to remember this movement when we get to the spinal warm-up. Because if you're not supposed to twist your back, usually this is okay. I'm going to do one more. I usually will stay here a little bit longer, but this is just for illustration. I'm going to reset myself center. So I'm going to open up my shoulders again, lift, down, and back. So instead of me doing about 20 shoulder rolls, I just do that in between each movement. We're going to lower ourselves down into the spine. We're going to do a cat and cow sitting in the chair. I'm going to do it facing you and then sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Contract the abdominals and lift the heart, keeping the chin facing forward or slightly lifted, but don't let the head bounce back. Then I'm going to exhale, tuck my tailbone, lean back, release my shoulders, tuck my chin. Then take a deep inhale, sitting up, opening the heart in cow. Exhaling, curving back in cat. I'm going to do that one more time sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Deep inhale, opening up the heart. And then exhale, releasing and curving the spine. So I'm leaning back towards the chair, making a C-shaped curve. We'll do that a couple more times. Feet pressing into the floor. Just kind of making our way down the spine. Then we'll recenter ourselves once again with a reverse shoulder roll. So I open up the back, lift it to my ears, drop it down and back, and I'm going to leave my left hand where it is, and the right hand reaches, and then I pull. Now you keep the hand on the thigh for support, and this can be a really big movement with a straight arm, or you can make it smaller by keeping the hand by your ear. Changes the angle of the shoulder, takes a little bit of tension off of your neck and your side. You can also keep the hands on your thighs as you gently teeter side to side. So let's try that on the other side. Deep inhale, and then exhale. And just feel the power and strength in your body. Feet always pressing into the floor. Pressing the feet into the floor helps us to activate our abdominals and our quadriceps. Everything's connected. Deep inhale. And exhale. And you have to excuse me, I have an itchy nose today. I think I might be having allergies. All right, we're going to sit tall and strong. We're going to move into our spinal twist. I'm going to open my shoulders, roll the shoulders back, reset my spine, very soft, soft, soft touch, lifting a little taller, and then if you're not supposed to twist your spine, you are not going to do this. You can just turn your head if you'd like. If you're okay with twisting the spine, you'll take a deep inhale to create some space between the vertebrae, and then we gently look over our shoulder, exhaling. Very soft touch. Deep inhale, center, and exhale. This is a very gentle isolation. We're isolating each part of the body. I'm not forcing myself into any stretches. You don't want to feel any sharp pain or extreme discomfort at any time. This should be something where you wake up in the morning and you're just able to kind of do these little soft stretches, and they help you walk through your day a little bit more comfortably. Roll it forward, lift it in back. There's another shoulder roll. I'm going to move into the hips. This is a very common yoga position that they use to aid digestion. So you lean slightly forward about halfway, slightly to the side, and barely back, like a teeny tiny bit, slightly to the left and around. Take a deep inhale over the thighs, and then we exhale as we sweep around the back. Deep inhale over the thighs, feel the feet pressing into the floor, and a deep exhale over the back. Now I'm going to change direction. Before I do that, I'm going to stop. Deep inhale, and exhale as I sweep around. Now, whenever we're doing any of these movements, you can feel free to move at your own pace. I would prefer slower than me than faster. And you can close your eyes to relax a little bit more. Let's do one more. Watch that you don't whip the head. This is not a Zumba dance routine. We stop over the thighs, sit up tall, and we're going to move our way down. Oh, we almost forgot our wrists. Elbows are in. Big, giant wrist circles. Now, I'm not squeezing my elbows in. I'm just keeping them in, so I'm not doing this. Okay, I'm just trying to do the circle. Fingers the other way. Now, a good thing to do is to check your mobility every now and then. And one way to do that is to do flat wrists. And then you barely move it side to side. What I want you to check is it's not this. It's not here. You need to look down and see if you can just get the wrists to move side to side, like this. Okay, like hi. Very small, Miss America hi. And then we'll do this. This is a much bigger movement, yes? see what your range of motion is and if we can make it a little bit bigger in the following weeks as you start to do this a little bit more each day. All right, now let's move our way down. So we're going to activate our quads, stretch our hamstrings, stretch our calves. So I'm going to sit very tall and strong, and I'm going to press my right leg out, and then I'm going to pull it in. I'm going to press my left leg out. If I look to the corner sometimes, it's because I'm checking to see if my dogs are going to jump into the video, or if my mother-in-law is coming home and I have to stop videoing because they're going to start barking. Hopefully we're going to make it through. As we're doing this, now you don't have to lift your foot. You can keep it on the floor. I know my foot's probably getting cut off in the video. I thought I had my feet, but it looks like it's cutting off. But I'm basically sliding on the floor. You're activating your quadriceps, you're stretching your hamstrings because our posture is tall. Let's do one more each side. The more you do it, the easier it is to get the feeling. We're going to move into the feet. Now you are not going to be able to tell what I'm doing with my feet. I have a separate video on foot yoga, and that's what you're going to want to do with your feet. Because honestly, this isolation is awesome to do, but you really should do it barefoot. Now you either press into your thighs or you lean onto them and you lift the balls of your feet off the floor. You press your heels into the floor. Then you press the side of your foot and your heels into the floor. The ball of your foot into the floor, but my toes are up. Sorry. And then one toe at a time comes down. So pinky, middle, big squeeze. Then I release my toes, put the ball of my foot still on the floor, and then I lift. Now just for the purpose of you just following this video, I'll do it one more time, but I highly recommend you going to my yoga video. If I remember, hopefully I'm going to put a link here for that. I know I can do that in YouTube, but I'm not sure if I can do that in Vimeo or Facebook. All right, heel down, edge of the foot down, ball of the foot down, toes are still up. Toes come down one at a time. We squeeze, we release just the toes, but the ball of the foot's down, and then we lift and we wiggle it out. And usually you want to do that at least 4 times. It's a great isolation for when you begin your day. So what did we just do? We started with the top of our body, we moved our way down, and we moved everything. Every joint has been moving, getting lubricated, and waking up. It's a great way to start the day with some very simple chair yoga. Imagine that you're sitting off the side of your bed. If your bed's too high, put a chair next to your bed, and when you wake up in the morning, just move over to that chair. Go through this routine as many times as you feel you need to, and I hope that it brings you joy and happiness. Let's go ahead and take a deep inhale, gathering in our joy, our peace, our confidence, our happiness, exhaling it into our hearts, taking it with us, and sharing it with those we love. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my yoga practice with you. It is my honor and privilege. My name is Coach Lana, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I do a variety of different fitness videos, and I've been in the industry since 1999, and this is what I'm passionate for doing. Message me if you have any questions. Well, as I said, this is Coach Lana, but unfortunately, I'm out of here.